Hi everyone, my name is Tracy Newman. I'm from the Navigators Tarot, which you can find me on Facebook and Instagram, and you can also find me under Sleepy Wisdom at YouTube. If you'd like a personal reading from me, you can actually find me at my website, which is sleepywisdom.com. Oh, wrong cards. Hang on a minute. Here we go. Grabbed the wrong deck. Here we go. I've been asked to use the Murder of Crows Tarot deck for the masculine this week. The feminine had these lovely goddess type cards, but no, the masculine. Masculine is doing some heavy work, removing a lot of darkness from his life. Very interesting. Okay. He's moving a lot of trauma bonds from his life and also going within and removing a lot of fear. Fantastic stuff. So we have, wow, this is amazing. We have, trying to figure out which one this is. This is the Emperor, I think. Let me just check. Oh, I haven't used these cards for so long. I've got to just kind of try to remember what they all are, what this one is. Oh, yes, it is. It's the Emperor. Sometimes, he's anyway. This is the Emperor. So this is where the masculine are moving into. The Emperor represents all four kings of the tarot. So a very highly respected man that he's wanting to move into this so badly. The Emperor is like the ultimate masculine, basically. One that has removed all fear from his life, one that has stepped into unconditional love, but also in the protective provider stance that he needs to move into. This is where the masculine is moving into. But to do that, he must remove a lot of the old fears and a lot of old programs that have been a part of the masculine world. And so he is now being asked to go within and to release as many of those trauma bonds and programs and fears that he can at all possible do. So that's what he's doing this week. Amazing stuff. Oh, the Eight of Wands, which is about communication. So for the masculine, this is about communicating. Sometimes, I think it's more about communicating within to his own divine masculine and also to, oh, this is really interesting. So for a lot of the masculines, because a lot of the feminines are also going within and being asked to go within and also to spend a lot of time nurturing herself, which is the natural order of things for the feminine. And that's what she needs to do to remain abundant in all areas of her life. But for the masculine too, it would appear that right now it's about him going within as well and finding these parts of himself that need to be transformed and transmuted. And that is going to occur. It's about communicating with those parts of himself that actually need transmutation and transformation and healing. So he's moving out of heartache, especially at the moment too. So at this point in time, because what is hidden was that there was a lot of heartache for the divine masculine. The divine masculine has had to actually undergo the trauma bonds that he has actually held within from past relationship hurts, but also too from the collective shame and guilt that he has had to endure for the subjugation of the feminine. Not only his own feminine within, but also to his projected feminine and also to Gaia and all that is on the projected outer world of the masculine. So, at the moment though, He's going within, he's communicating with himself, with his soul, with pretty much with his soul, and with his and going within deep down into, I feel, his solar plexus area, because that's where a lot of the trauma is, in this solar plexus area. And he's going through a transitional period where he must go within, find those traumas and release them. And it will be a very quick process, because the energies now are like, come on guys, you've got to step it up, because we're moving now, and you need to move on and remove a lot of this stuff that is being held in your solar plexus. It needs to be removed from your physical body. It needs to be removed from your energetic body and your emotional body. Let's get with the program. Let's go. Because we're moving out of this old world structure, these old programs. You can see it crumbling and falling around you, and the codes that you can see, like in the Matrix, all of it, the codes are falling. These programs are being deleted, and as they're being deleted, we're moving into a newer sense of who we are. And because of that, these new programs are going to come in. But until these new programs come in, the old ones must be deleted. So out of date, gone, no longer available to us. They now need to be removed. As we're watching the old world crumble, the old codes are also, the old programs are also crumbling and falling. Interesting. So you're really going through and doing some work on the trauma that the male houses within the masculine houses, in the cells. The Eight of Swords. So the challenge here for the masculine is to remove these chains that bind him. These are pretty much tightly held beliefs that he has, and thoughts and fears that have held him to the ground and bind him to the ground. You can see it there. It's quite a disturbing card, really, when you look at it very closely there. That is the challenge for the masculine this week, is to go within. And we're moving into Mercury retrograde. There will be a lot of old programs, fears, and also to a lot of unresolved issues with past relationships, and that will come up. You may get more dreams of past relationships. You may have all sorts of dreams about the past. These are coming up to be removed, to be exorcised and removed. How you do that is entirely up to yourself. The masculine can go within, either do what needs to be done to heal himself, or to seek help elsewhere in the form of counseling, healers, whatever. But the masculine now is actually being asked to meet the challenge and untrap himself and remove the binds that hold him down. We have the King of Wands. This is about taking action on the masculine traits that are trying to come through. This goes very closely with the Emperor. These are the energies that are pushing through for the masculine. They really, really, really need you to step up. You need to step up to yourself and who you are in relation to the new world that's coming in. All these old traumas and old things cannot remain. They just cannot. The old beliefs, the old belief systems, I can literally see the matrix codes falling, collapsing. So the advice is to now come out. I know a lot of the masculines have been in this dark night of the soul for quite some time. you're being asked to come out of that now and do the work, pretty much. You can wallow in self-pity for as long as you want. However, it will not move you forward. And that's what the cards are saying here. Because this is the Five of Cups, but it's upside down. Now, the Five of Cups, right side up, is about going deep within and to find, to really wallow in it and find exactly where those traumas are and really relive it and live it, But that dark night of the soul is telling us you need to remove that now. And the last card is balance and justice. It is coming, guys, and you guys are now doing the work to do that. So good luck for the week, guys. You are really, really doing an amazing job. Fantastic. All right. That's a very little short one because I've got to race off to my job, but have an amazing week. Masculines, you're doing an amazing job. You're stepping into that emperor role and it's amazing to see. All right, see you soon. And if you haven't already, just hit like and subscribe and I shall see you anon. Bye for now.